Then the one thing was in 2014, the first people from your core support base to defect was the young. And those who travel across Western UP in 2014, they said that the older generation of your core support base was still sticking by your party, but the youth virtually deserted you. What happened, and do you see any change 4 years down the line?
See, I think that demographic holds true for every party. It broke a lot of the traditional vote banks got demolished in the last election, not permanently. I think BJP ran they ran campaigns on various levels. For the guy who wanted economic development and who was able to sort of put blinkers and not think about riots, they told him that story that, he's very pro-development. Modi ji represented Vikas. A lot of people, urban, pro-development, liberal sort of people also supported Modi because of that. And when you do an aspirational campaign, when you're able to use traditional media, social media, and do sort of reaching out that they did very successfully, is going to get traction with the youth. This by-election again was very visible that there was a turnaround. And I think it's the economic story that has helped us again get back with the youth. So every village I went to was the young guys who were sitting there.
So you said Modi didn't just tap into the communal feeling but also the aspiration. So right now, is the opposition going to count on just the fact that the economic story hasn't delivered, or do you need a bigger story? Do you need to tell a bigger story than Modi tells? And can you do that? Do you see that happening in the opposition?
It's difficult to tell a bigger story than he tells because he's a real dreamer. And he's already spoken about bullet trains and new things that seem very fancy. So I don't think you have to go down that road. You can actually counter it by being a little more real, and like we did in Kairana, just make it a real pitch. Of course, the tone can't be completely negative, but the economy should be the biggest reason for people to come out and vote.
For 2019, do you think the opposition should field a common prime ministerial candidate, or do you think you all should deal with it after the election?
See, politics is the art of the impossible. You have to make the best out of every situation. Would it be the best for us to perhaps form one party and have one agenda and have one leader? Yes, but it's not always possible to do that. So I think every party is going to try and maximize benefits to themselves. And I think every party, reasonably, you can expect that it's going to be a post-poll situation based on numbers. There is enough mutual respect there, it's not going to be a sticking point. If there's one party that has a large number, significantly more than any other party, then that party will obviously be invited to stake claim to leadership. But it's not a Kavali ad. This question is thrown at us by BJP. It's not Modi, the lion, against everyone else. They're also running a coalition. UPA, you had 10 years of coalition. You had significant years in our political history run in the state level and central level by coalition government. So it's not such a big problem.